It's been up there for a couple months. But the grand.
Hey Tom, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Do it more there. As he runs us to meet people. That'll be on probably Saturday. I would think. I wouldn't think Sunday because it's going to home Sunday. Well, he's really excited about this meeting. Meeting out the speaker and see. Yeah. So it's big deal. Big deal. Yeah, so it'll be fun. Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. Should turn on.
No, I've been here 2 minutes, James. Yeah, I know. Thought I'd come back and say hi.
Thanks.
1 minute.
1 moment.
Okay, can we do the pledge, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's call the meeting together and do a roll call, please.
Trustee McMahon?
Here.
Trustee Hirsch? President Bain?
Here.
Trustee Agee? Here. Trustee Wolford? Trustee Pennell?
Here.
Tom Green?
Okay, we have a quorum. So the first thing I want to do is Melissa wants to phone into the meeting tonight because she's still somewhat under the weather from her procedures. So if I can have a motion to allow Melissa to join the meeting by telephone.
I'll make a motion for Melissa to join the meeting by phone.
Can I have a second? Okay, then I guess we can't allow Melissa to be on the phone today. Okay, so I gotta let you go, Melissa.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you later. Okay, can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the business meeting minutes of June 23rd?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all opposed? All right. Next to the bills, we have sewer testing for 191, water testing for 19, water testing for 19, sewer testing for 191, water testing for 118, SES operating supplies 706.84, Cordray Brothers for gravel 779, Johnson Tractor Supply for operating supplies 129.26, Watson and Son Excavating preparing for the asphalt 900, Casey gasoline 204.57, Strandon Associates for task order 4 570.13, Conserve operating supplies 68.69, Nicor 67.18, 185.29, 63.74, ComEd 1772.18, Ace Hardware 77.96, Hawkins Chemicals 547.73 and 346.50, USA Blue Book 243.01, and Boone County Journal for a legal notice $26. The total is $72.17.18, of which $39.48.76 comes out of the general fund and $32.68.42 comes out of water and sewer. Any questions or comments? Can I have a motion to approve the bills?
I'll make a motion to approve the
Can I have a
bills.
second?
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Hirsch, President Bank,
Aye.
Trustee Agee,
Aye.
Trustee Wolford, Trustee Pennell,
Aye.
Trustee McMahon.
Aye.
Okay, bills are paid. Next we'll go on to, the next thing is, we talked about the last meeting. I wish to appoint, Joy Canal as to fill the trustee, oh, I'm sorry.
Public
I'm
comments.
sorry, public comments.
I actually have two. The no knock registry, it needs to be changed to a no contact registry because I've had two solicitors approach me in my front yard just this summer.
I don't know that I could do that.
How can you not? It's just
Well, if you're standing outside,
Is that the
So when,
sidewalk
when
or
they're,
on
when they're
property?
asked, when we ask them, do you have a permit? They say yes. And then we say, don't you have a list of people you're not supposed to contact? And they both say, well, it says no knock. So they're not getting that they're not
They're
supposed to
trying to find,
contact.
they're trying to find that loophole.
yeah.
Exactly.
So it needs to be a no
I have a
contact.
question, do they come on the property?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Do you have no trespassing sign?
No. Do I need one?
I mean, if you post it, they can't come on the property.
Okay.
And they can, there is no way to stop someone from calling to you from the public right of way. But if they're coming on your property, I would say that's a violation of the no knock rule. I would interpret that to be a violation of the no knock.
all right,
One was the Eco Shield and one was the one talking about the data centers.
But what do we do about, I mean,
we didn't have
What do we
anybody.
do about
I didn't have either one of them.
We had nobody that we
Yes,
permitted.
People, but not the no data.
Really?
Anything.
yeah.
We had
But
nobody
he
permitted for data centers. And I'm sorry, but I can't be everywhere.
Right,
We get a
right.
lot of that. People come in, well, I left it in my car, blah, 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 and then they just take
Now,
off.
this is the time we
So-
need to discuss having a phone number for someone.
If
on
you,
weekends.
the only thing I can suggest is if you have a problem, get their information. Let them give you the spiel, let them give you a card or a pamphlet or whatever, then get it to us, and we will contact the company and tell them they're on our short list.
And take a
Okay?
picture of it with your phone.
Okay.
All right? That's all I can do.
Or
Okay?
you can also call the non-emergency number with that information, because then the non-emergency can get a hold of the village and ask them.
Do
if
they
we
have that information?
The non-emergency number?
Yeah.
Crystal, for the police department. Crystal's posted it before.
Okay, so they know in Belvedere, the non-emergency number knows, you mean Belvedere's non-emergency number?
No,
or
like a
ours?
resident would call the non-emergency if they have any issues.
Yeah,
And they'll come
you
out
call the
anytime there's
non-emergency number at the sheriff's department and say you got people
Oh,
not
they,
gonna.
they know to
Yeah,
contact.
and,
or-
but what I would suggest is get all the information from them, let them do their thing, and give you the information, and then forward it on to us if possible, and then we can contact them and let them know what the rules are, and if they continue to violate it, then we have a way to fine them, okay, so.
The only comment I would have to that is, I don't want them to be able to tell the authorities, they didn't object, they let me talk to them.
Right.
I think you need to say, no, go away.
That's why I
And I
say
think you
maybe,
need, and I take a picture, and if you have a no trespassing sign and they violate it, there's a criminal statute on that. It's a misdemeanor, but I think the police will enforce that.
Okay, all right,
I just think the changing of the wording might, no contact, that's a little bit more serious than no knock.
The problem, and I totally appreciate what you're talking about, but no contact, how do you
Right.
define that? I mean, if you're both on the sidewalk,
Well, they
You
see it in the yard, the house don't
honestly,
talk
I
to
think if they're coming on your property and you're in the front yard, that's a violation of our no knock rule. I'd go ahead and cite them for that, and I'd suspend their license.
Because if you weren't
Yeah,
on your front yard,
let's
they
take
have to
this, let's
contact
take this one step at a time, okay?
because
Let's try
I've
to
told
no
Crystal
trespassing
about that
notice.
before.
And
nothing
if
happened.
that doesn't work, then we'll have to try something else.
Yeah, because I told Crystal about the Eco Shield and nothing happened.
Well,
What do you mean, did they come back to your house after you told me
No,
and I
but
talked to
I
them?
told them,
Yeah, they didn't come back to your house, and it wasn't even the same person, remember? You
No,
showed
not-
me an image, and I called them with you being here, and I put them on speaker with you here. And they were in Rockford.
alright,
and just remember,
So I
there's
tried
only,
my best. I
there's
can
only
only do
so
as much
much
as I
that
can
we
do.
can do to control this. We're doing the best we can,
Mm-hmm.
okay? But yeah, try an no processing side and see what happens, okay?
and the other
Right.
thing is, someone's drawn a swastika on the chalkboard on the old unique building, and I don't know what you guys wanna do about that.
Oh, they're
Oh.
actually getting new siding.
We'll have to get that painted over. What buildings are they painting?
The old thrift store on the side.
red
is the red
building.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a swastika
you
on
can't
that
see it from the
chalkboard.
street. You have to actually get out and you can see it when you walk by, but.
Okay.
There's no accounting for stupid people.
Well, I'll call the owner tomorrow.
There's the ordinance where if there's something hateful or where I thought we had.
No, that's gotta go.
Yeah, like I
We
said.
we gotta catch them.
I'll call him first thing tomorrow.
I know that the red building, if I'm not mistaken, the guy's rehabbing that, right? So that's all gonna get painted over anyhow, I think.
But I'll call him tomorrow and let him know
Makes
that that's
us-
there.
our
Maybe he doesn't
community
know it's there.
locate
Yeah,
with
I
the
mean, we had situations, they were tagging the pump house and the new well house and everything, so, you know,
All right.
okay, we'll do
I
what we
just wanted to
can.
make you guys aware.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
We'll do what we can, okay? And yes,
Just some observations about Capron Days. First off, I want to commend Missy and whoever else spent all their time getting this organized, but I was up there briefly, went by there several times. So you had the car show and you had the craft show for what I consider the older generation. You had the foam, you had the bouncy houses for kids maybe 6, 10, 11, 12. There was nothing for anything in between.
well,
Teenagers,
yeah,
older adults,
right.
mid-age adults.
Okay, we put this together rather hastily, okay? So, now that we've seen what we did and what worked and what didn't work, first of all, I thought, and I went over this with Melissa too, I thought that it was a rather long day to go from 10 o'clock in the morning till like 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night.
Agreed.
There was too much time between activities, okay? We didn't have a beer truck because Bjorn from Stumble was out of town, so we didn't have a beer truck, which would have made a difference. We had a band from 7 to 9, from 9 to 11, but nobody showed up for it, okay? And yeah, we're talking about doing bingo maybe next year, maybe bringing back the cornhole tournament that we had at our sesquicentennial, to bring some more people in. And giving us a little bit more budget, but we're gonna start working on that a little bit earlier, for next year and try to do a little bit more comprehensive planning on it.
I'm not here to criticize, I'm
No,
just here to
I get
suggest
it.
that
No, we noticed the same thing.
it did look very,
Yeah,
like a lot of people were there, and there might have been a reason for that.
How
Yeah.
how many times was the dunk tank used?
say that again.
How many times was the dunk tank used? Cause I
I got dumped 8 times.
cause it doesn't sound like that was
And
very.
none by you, okay? I waited for
I
you
had
to show
plans,
up.
but I did go by and it didn't
We
seem
had
like
the
that
dump tank
was.
up from 12 to 3.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think that should be back next year because it didn't.
Oh, it'll be back next year,
With
okay?
different timing.
By popular demand, it'll be back next year, okay?
Alright.
And we might do it a little bit longer or maybe do it a little bit later in the day. The reason we only did it for 3 hours, it was so god awful hot out. And I'm sitting up there on it, just out in the sun. We didn't have any shade or anything like that, so, I limited it to 3 hours so I didn't burn it up crisp, okay? But, yeah, we're gonna bring that back next year. We're gonna bring the bounce houses back next year. I'm looking at maybe, and I don't wanna, this is, far in the future, but I'm looking for maybe a laser show or a drone show at night or something. We can't do fireworks around here, so we don't have the room for fireworks. Well, we have room for that sort of stuff. So we're looking into adding some of that stuff too and making this a more inclusive event for everybody. So, okay?
Alright.
All right. Okay, anything else? Okay, now,
I have one comment. A while ago, Trustee McMahon had brought up the water pressure into the fire hydrants. Do you
Right.
remember this?
Yep.
And the concern was the fire department has stated that certain fire hydrants are not able to handle the pressure.
oh,
Correct.
Okay,
nobody
And
said a
so-
word to me.
Whoa.
well,
Yeah.
shush.
Okay.
So, you did have Test Inc. You asked them about the pressure.
I will.
You did. And they stated at a board meeting that it can handle the pressure. I just want to bring that back around because there is a difference between, and the fire department will probably have to step in on this because there's a difference between being able to handle the pressure, being able to handle the volume and the pressure together.
Okay.
That's where the
All right,
problem comes in.
let me get testing
And that's why I
and,
was
fire chief
stating,
together.
about we need to look at that before we put money elsewhere.
Yes, because if we have residences that aren't able to handle that, you know, and where do they hook up to? Do they have to hook up
All right,
down the
we'll
road? And
take
then
a-
if their
I promise
homeowner's
you,
insurance gets news of that,
I'll get on that
you
right
know,
away.
you can't use that fire hydrant there because it's not
Okay.
powerful enough. Well,
That's correct.
We're either not gonna cover your home or it's gonna go up.
There's your rates are gonna go up.
And so I do want to get that back in your eyes because it's serious.
It
It's a
is.
serious
That is serious.
I
It's
think
been
the
s-
fire department has to absolutely be in on this.
Absolutely,
I will get the fire
their
department and
lives are the
testing
ones
together.
That come into the.
right.
We'll figure this out.
So,
It's been like this for
Okay.
years
yes, yes.
and it's never been addressed.
Yeah, well, we have some pipes in this town that go from 5 to 4,
That's correct.
and that's where your problem's
Yep.
gonna start. And so, yeah, please, let's
Okay.
look into the infrastructure
Right.
on that.
We'll,
and-
we'll address that.
Mhm.
Okay, I
you.
promise
Thank
you. Okay, I don't like that. Okay,
Thank you. That's
okay, anything else? All right, on to, I want to appoint, Joy Pinal, to fill our vacant trustee position. She bravely put her name in the hat. Does anybody have any questions for her? Does anybody have any questions for me? Okay,
So Joy, tell us a little bit about you.
Sure. So I've been a resident of Capron for just over 20 years. I've also been a local school teacher during those 20 years.
Okay.
So I think I bring education and also time spent to the organization. More about me. I do care about government and local government. I'm interested in making it better for everyone.
okay, anybody else? Can I have a motion to appoint, Joy Pinal as a trustee?
I'll make a motion.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All right, can I have a roll call, please?
President Bink,
Aye.
Trustee G,
Aye.
Trustee Wolford, Trustee Pennell. I don't know, can he vote?
Yes,
Can I,
Yes, you can, yeah.
yes, you can.
You could abstain maybe if you don't feel like it.
You can abstain, but he can vote.
Yeah.
aye,
Okay,
Trustee
Good
McMahon,
call.
Aye.
You're
Trustee
Okay.
Hirsch. Okay.
okay, so welcome.
Thank you.
So let me come on up here so I can swear you in. I'll take this over, okay? Here's a copy for you to follow along.
I'm just gonna repeat
Okay,
that.
raise your right hand.
You should have been.
Okay, it says, I, Joy Pinal, having been appointed
I, Joy Pennell, having been appointed
to the position of trustee for the village of Capron,
to the position of trustee for the village of
the
Capron
county of Boone, state of Illinois,
in the county of Boone, state of Illinois,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office to which I've been elected, actually I should say appointed,
to the duties of the office to which I have been appointed
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Have a seat over there.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, so next on the agenda is the audit. All I need you guys to do, we went through this last meeting. We were fine, everything passed. They didn't really have any comments for us. There are no issues, no problems, no nothing. So before we publish this, I need the board to approve the results of this audit. So if I could have a motion to approve the audit,
I'll make a motion to approve the
can I
audit.
have a second?
I'll second it.
Can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee G,
Aye.
Trustee Wolford, Trustee Pennell.
Aye.
Sorry, forgot that here. Trustee Pennell,
Aye.
Trustee McMahon,
Aye.
President Bink.
Aye.
Trustee Hirsch.
Okay, next is the playground. The only thing I really want to talk about tonight are these signs. Y'all got copies. Crystal got us prices. These are all like custom made, so they have all our rules on them. The one I like is the first one. It's got like the cream background with the dark green lettering on it. Kind of fits closely to what our village colors are, and it's got all the rules on it that I would be looking for to have in place for this playground. So, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? So can I have a motion to approve the cream and green playground sign?
How many of these are we going to get?
Pardon?
How many are we going to
One.
order? One?
We got one gate, so I figure we only need one. If we need to get more, then we will, but I think we just need one for now.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, got a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Do you
Okay,
wanna do roll call?
No, it's okay.
for $57, we don't need to do a roll call, do we?
Honestly, I'm not sure you even needed a motion.
We do?
I'm not sure you even needed a motion.
Oh, okay.
It's just done
Okay, well then, okay.
As an administrative act.
Okay, so that
It's
passed.
okay, it's good
All right,
to
good
learn
enough.
nothing about it.
Okay, next we have, the financial report. You want me to do it or you want to do it?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, this is the financial report for June. So this is approximately 16% of the fiscal year, all right? And we have $1,596,243.89 in the general fund. We have $227,679.16 in MFT, which is go to fuel tax. And in water fund, we have $524,914.77. So that's pretty good. As far as the actual annual budget goes, for administrative revenue, we've taken in $149,686.36 against a budget of $584,800. So we're at 25.6%. So we're actually ahead of schedule on the administrative revenue, which should be at 16, we're at 25. For the salaries and elected officials, the total expense is $2,750 against a budget of $45,000. So we're at 6.11%, so we're well ahead of budget on that. On the administrative expenses, which is the office and everything that goes along with it, we have spent $47,772.72 against a budget of $219,563, or 21.76%. So we're a little behind budget on that. Hopefully that'll clear itself up as we go along, but I think the audit is in here under total professional services, and that's a one-time charge. So we're not gonna spend any more money on that audit anymore, so this number should come back down within the parameters of the budget. On streets and sanitation, maintenance, our total expense is $38,103.17 against a budget of $178,773, and we're at 21.31% of the budget. And hopefully that'll come down a little bit also. Next is the MFT. We've taken in $11,065.34 against a budget of $64,700. or 17.1%, so we're a little bit ahead on that. And on expenses, we budgeted $200,000, and we haven't spent any yet. We actually did, we just didn't get the bill yet. We gotta pay for cloud mist in the alley that we just did, so that'll take care of the $200,000, okay? Next on the list is the water and wastewater revenue. We've taken in $99,683.76 against a budget of $686,840, or 14.151%. So we need people in town to spend a little bit more on water over the next month or so we can get caught up, okay? That's not egregious, but it's a little behind. On wastewater expenses, on water expenses, we spent $101,406.92 against a budget of $333,600 at 30%. But we paid the principal and the interest on the USDA loan, which is almost $70,000. So that's a one-time expense that we won't be spending for the rest of the year. So these numbers should come back down into where they should be. And under wastewater, our expenses are $129,974.38 against a budget of $340,400, or 38.8%. But we spent $108,000 on the manhole repair project, which actually came in under budget. So as time goes along, these overages should come back into where they should be on the overall budget. Okay? Any questions?
I see the sidewalk is started. When is the next one gonna happen?
Next year.
The next
I'm
one?
doing a section at a time, okay? Trying to stay in budget. That little section of sidewalks was $55,000, okay? So next year, we're gonna do some more, and then we'll do some more. I wanna get all the sidewalks done, just like I wanna get all the roads done, okay? So we're gonna do this in pieces, okay?
So the flags can be removed then?
It's all coming, yeah, all that's gonna come down.
It's
They're
not
not
the
quite
first
done
No,
with
I
it
mean
yet.
in the next block down, because I think they were looking to do it down that way, but then,
No, I told them they weren't ever scheduled to do that. They
There's
were
flags
just-
down there?
yeah, water flags.
That's not for, I don't
That
think
might be
that,
for, something different.
Can we take
that's not for the
them off or-
water, that's not for the sidewalks.
I'll look into it tomorrow for you.
Okay.
I'll see what they're doing over there, but that's not for
Yeah,
sidewalks.
right now, they're just gonna backfill and get everything nice and neat, and they're gonna pull
Yeah.
all they had to wait for the concrete to cure and all that good stuff, so. Yeah, next year, we're gonna do at least that much, if not a little bit more.
On the
Okay?
other side of Ogden.
Yeah, it needed to be done for a long time, so, yeah, we
Yeah, I just
started
didn't
on it.
know if I could remove those flags.
I'll look into it tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Any questions? Can I have a motion to approve the financial report?
I'll make a motion.
Have a second?
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Good, okay. Trustee Hirsch is
Wait,
not
wait,
here.
wait.
Pardon?
Wait,
Can you wait a minute?
please. Did we get a lock for the porta potty?
We did, it's just not moved.
Okay,
Yeah.
and when are they gonna move the porta potty?
We'll get it moved.
And then what about the old Carl's building? Did somebody check into that, get a hold of them? Cause that front door was busted out.
We sent him, we contacted
I
him,
talked to him.
okay? And if it hasn't been fixed, we'll take other action,
He
okay?
did have somebody going out there to fix it.
Okay,
It appeared to have been fixed.
Yes.
Okay,
okay.
I just haven't been out there to look, so.
The
Okay.
same thing with the house on First and
It's already been fixed.
173, that's
Yeah, they
all.
were over there.
We
working on
contacted
it
them
yesterday.
too,
Okay.
so, okay.
So the lock is.
Yeah,
in the
I
porta
promise
potty
you,
or
as
not
you
yet?
bring stuff
The
up
lock's
to
on
it,
the porta potty.
we're getting a hold of these people.
No, I'm
And
just,
I'm trying to give them a reasonable amount of time to do things, but if they don't, then we'll take the next step.
I'm just following up, that's all.
No, that's fine. That's your right, okay? I'm not trying to cause a problem, but no, if you don't ask me, I can't tell you.
Right.
Okay, all right. Trustee Agee?
I talked to Crystal, and we've mentioned at the last meeting about the naming of the playground area.
Yeah,
And I wanted to put something on the village Facebook page or on the water bills. She says she can put something on the water bills. My suggestion is we put it on the water bills for this month, and then at the end of August, we should have enough of the residents' feedback to their suggestions on what we should name it.
could you do that?
Of course.
Okay. All right, let's
Because I
do it.
know there was a poll put up on
Yeah.
the
There's a poll.
page that's not associated with the village. It's the one that trustee Hirsch has.
Because she's blocked me from that page.
She's blocked me from that page and
So
And
I don't
me.
know how I
And me
can
as
vote
well.
on it. Yeah,
So that takes you
It's
right
her
to vote
page.
away.
Yeah.
but it's
So then she should
village
not-
business.
So then
It's
my
her
record
page, she can do what she wants with it, all right? We had this
Right, no,
discussion.
that's fine, but what we're saying, but if
the
you want,
comment is that we asked for a poll to be put up officially with the village, and it was gone and done.
So
Okay.
Attorney Green,
Yes,
I do not believe that a board member can take their personal pages and do village business on them. Is that correct? There
Well-
has to be something wrong with that because they can block people. That swings votes, right? That eliminates
a trustee
people.
is just a citizen that has rights. There are several, and I've looked at this since last meeting. There are several Facebook pages which use Capron Community,
Right.
Capron this, Capron that. And I can't say, they don't say this is the official Village of Capron Facebook page. And if they did, we could probably send them a cease and desist letter. But there's gotta be a half a dozen of them that use Capron, and I don't I'm not aware of anything that is available to stop that.
Which, I mean, I think what the
As long as-
question
As
is,
long as she can't do business for the village on that, I'm fine.
Well,
Right.
if
As long as the
any-
village does not
if any
recognize, I guess
citizen-
that's what I'm saying. As long as the board and the president don't recognize what she puts on there when it involves the village
I
business, then I'm fine with, I don't care what she puts on her
I agree it runs
pages.
close to the line because any citizen who might have the word Capron in a page,
Right.
Capron Hills or Capron View or whatever, can say, hey, I have a couple questions, give me your answers, I'm doing an informal survey.
Right.
Is a trustee who's doing a page personally not allowed to do that? It gets closer to the line, but
Right, we can't really, yeah, I understand that part. What I'm saying is, on their part, they should not recognize it, is what
Correct.
I'm saying.
we should not
Legally,
take
they
her,
should not
we should not be
go.
taking
I
her,
agree. No,
And
we are
that's
not
part
using,
of the village.
Right.
we are not using any information off of any Facebook page except the Village of Capron Facebook page.
Which
Right.
is why I like Crystal's suggestion of putting them on the water bills because
Yes, that's how it's always been.
Yes.
That's what
That's
people
fine.
expect.
Okay,
I think if that trustee Hirsch came back and said, oh, well, I put some stuff on my Facebook page and here's what the results were, just informationally, it's not like you can say, stop talking, you can't say that.
Right.
You
As
can
long as the
say
board
it.
didn't say,
Right.
oh, we,
It's not the official.
Based on those-
It's not the
survey of
official-
village.
that is not official information. That's.
right,
now I know when I talked to Crystal, she says that there's 3 lines of text that she can do on the water bill. So what are the suggestions for the options for the,
Well, the one was Water Tower Park, the other was Capron Memorial Park, and the other one was Capron Park, as far as I know.
or why can't you just put like 1 or 2 on there and then let the, just say, hey, if you have an idea, present,
just
stop,
write it in like
write it in or stop at the, village hall and let Crystal know. And then
I was suggesting that as well, and then I was thinking about maybe putting something on there that, there's also more information on Facebook. So I can't open it up, but I can definitely have more information on there with more of the names
yes,
and then have them, because with those 3 lines, it is very limited.
right.
So I was just gonna put a little bit of verbiage on there stating what they can do. And most people do call me anyways to pay their water bills, so I always ask, did you get to see
Okay.
on your water bill, would you
Yeah.
like to vote? That's all I
Yep.
say.
Okay? Okay. So it is written, so it shall be done.
Well, could they maybe just, put on the Capron Facebook page, right, if you want to vote on it, write in on the one side of the water bill, you
Yes,
just
of
tear
course,
off.
that's what, yeah, that's
Yep.
what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that's what she's talking
That
about.
way there's more,
You're right.
names could be considered.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what's gonna happen.
right in.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we'll probably throw out a couple of names, and then of course, like what your mom's saying is that they can do their own name, and then
Yeah.
we'll just throw it out there and see what people think.
alright.
Okay?
Mhm.
All right, next, trustee Walfarth is not here, trustee Panel?
I have a brief water report. The 3 items, first of all, the process to lagoon back to the wastewater treatment plant. Secondly, inert organic compounds and metal sampling was completed in July. And finally, annual maintenance on chemical pumps at the well house has been completed.
How's the lead levels? They're good? The lead,
There's a CCR report online, everything's fine.
is it good?
I believe so, yes, it's within, I mean, we don't have violations if that's what you're
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah,
Everything's good,
not-
nobody's gonna die, nobody's getting that chlor, whatever the hell it is from our water, okay? So, we're doing okay. Anybody got anything else? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion. to
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you, I'll see you guys next month.